When I was a young child, I was afraid of the dark. I remember having a night light in my room, and I wouldn't go to sleep unless I either had the night light on or the light in the hallway was on. And that's a very common fear when it comes to a child. It's actually a common fear as well. There's people who are legitimately and genuinely afraid of the dark. However, when you grow up and you get older, there's something that happens. You tend to become okay with the dark, and you tend to shun away from the light. Now, what do I mean by that? Well, when it's all bright and light out, you can see where you're going, and people can see you. However, when it's darker, people don't necessarily see you right away, and sometimes it might be a little harder to see your path. And when we get older, we tend to get comfortable doing certain things we may not have been comfortable as a child, or as a child we saw was wrong or not nice. And we tend to embrace the dark because no one can see us. Sometimes it means we can carry our secrets. We don't want people to see us. We don't want people to know certain aspects of our life. So we shun away from the light because we don't want people to see us. Luke 11:34 through 35 says that your eyes are the lamp to your body. And when your eyes are healthy, your whole body will be full of light. But if your eyes are unhealthy, you will be full of darkness. So see to it that you are filled with light and not darkness. What does that mean? Your eyes are the lamp to your body. What are you watching? What are you listening to? What are the influences in your life? The things that you're exposing yourself to, because that is what's going to fill your heart. That's what's going to influence your life. If you influence and expose yourself to positive, encouraging, uplifting things, God's word, you expose yourself to all those things, you're going to be full of light. But if you're exposing yourself to those that breaks your spirit, things that puts you down, things that have you compare yourself to others, if you're exposing yourself to all that, then you're not going to be walking around with light. You're going to be in that state where you don't want people to know you. You don't want people to see what's going on with you. You'll be happy just being secluded to yourself because at least you know you and you settled for that state of just being okay with the darkness. But walking in light means that you are okay with people knowing who you are. You're proud of who you are. You've gotten to the point where you want to encourage people. You want to inspire people. You want to be people's friend and encourager. You don't want to be someone walking around with a mask, someone who's pretending and just putting on an act. So what are you filling yourself with? Are your eyes healthy? Are you filling yourself with light? Or are you exposing yourself to things that are just going to darken your heart and dampen your spirits? Today, I encourage you to make the decision to begin to be filled with light. Make the decision to expose yourself to stuff that's positive, encouraging, uplifting, and especially to God's word. Spend some time in prayer asking God to help you sort that in your life that's causing you to be okay with darkness, being okay with being in the shadows. Take the first step in living a life of power, of encouragement, of faith, of emanating God's light and love to people around you and to yourself. And it is my hope and prayer that the darkness, those unhelpful influences in your life would begin to scatter because the light will begin to shine in your life.